Today's video is called What Dancehall Artists Do to Bust to Come Up in the Game to Achieve Fame and Fortune, the shock value tactics that they use to achieve their goals, how they push the envelope to do things that were once taboo in dancehall. This is not a diss to these artists, these are facts and things that these artists did. Some admitted and explained this situation. Some felt as if they don't owe the respect to their fans and did not need to give an explanation. Some artists are in denial and have decided to take their denial to their grave. Whether they accept it or not, it don't take away from the fact and that the truth will always come to light. None of us are perfect. It is how honored we are in confessing our errors or mistakes that distinguish a man from a boy. The first artist on the list is Vybz Kartel. While Vybz Kartel would have buzzed whether he was bleached, black or blue, just based on his talent because he was already a top tier dancehall artist before the tattoos, bleaching and controversy. He was already the trendsetter in dancehall in many ways and was the blueprint and made artists want to step up their game and pressure them into stepping out of the box and up the ante with their shock value tactics. Many artists copied his style, image and melodies. While people were bleaching way before Vybz Kartel, he single-handedly brought the shock value tactics, the bleaching and tattoo to the forefront of dancehall. People could relate to him. He was their dancehall hero and idol. Here is what he had to say about bleaching in an interview he did on Onstage TV in Jamaica.
Up to the point now where we talk about the big topic which everybody's talking about across Jamaica and the dancehall space. Bleaching. Kartel.
Go on.
The question is, why?
Well, Vybz Kartel, before I really get into why, I can say this about Vybz Kartel. Vybz Kartel is and has always been controversial, outrageous and spontaneous. You know what I mean? And one thing that one can expect from Vybz Kartel is the unexpected. Now, Vybz Kartel is a person that is a true representative of the dancehall music, which is a reflection of Jamaican lifestyle. And in Jamaican culture, you have a lot of people who bleach, which is a large minority, if I might say so myself. Yeah. You know what I mean? And Vybz Kartel is a representation of every single group of people within the sphere of dancehall music. Vybz Kartel is a thug, so represent for the gangsters. Vybz Kartel is an intellect, so represent for the intelligent people. Vybz Kartel see a lot of people in the society skin bleaching, and Vybz Kartel just decide that, hey, people doing it, and Vybz Kartel is for the people, is by the people, and I'm from the people, so why not?
What about the people's self-esteem?
Alright, good. Well, you're finding out, Winford, with history, a lot of things change, you know, because a lot of appearance altering practices that were once deemed controversial or even taboo, yes, during a certain period, no, it's just style. A perfect example would be, for example, males wearing earrings. You know that in the 17th century, if a male were to wear an earring, you were considered to be a pirate. In the 50s, a male wearing an earring, you were a homosexual. Now, a male wearing an earring, it's just trendy. So it's the same thing with bleaching. Bleaching 25 years ago meant something different than bleaching now, you know what I mean? Vybz Kartel is just a person that feel like for just get me tattoo them brilliant and more showing, and just feel like for just rub on something. It has nothing to do with anything about self-hate or a denial of the Garveyite message of blackness. It has nothing to do with that. It's all about style, and we as black people can dictate whatever style we want.
The next artist on the list is Alkaline. Again, Alkaline is a very talented artist, and I think he would have still bust even without the so-called eye tattoo versus contact lens fiasco. He decided to take the treat them and bust tactics, a controversial method that at the end of the day worked out. While he lied and juiced up to win, love him or hate him, he's still a top 2 or top 3 dancehall artist today. He wanted to win by any means, regardless of what anyone else thought. While I never believed his story from day one and might not agree with his tactic, I respect him as an artist, and I really don't buy into artists' personalities. Most of them are liars anyway. While it put a black eye on his credibility, I'm not here to judge or tell anyone how to run their life. His fans seems to be okay with him not explaining why he did what he did. So I just listen to his music and keep it moving. However, this is a video about truth, and here is what he told us about his tattooed eyes in the beginning and what happened in the end of 2015, just before his hashtag 2016 predictions.
Any entertainer who wants to be of any artist of any caliber would like to maintain the spotlight and maintain the public attention. So I guess that's partially one of the reasons.
Could you show our viewers what your eyes look like right now?
Yeah, man, but I am bigger than my eyes.
What are some of the feedbacks you're getting for this move?
People are very intrigued, you know. I mean, it's mixed responses, you know. Bashing and burnout still, but right now, thanks to my management team who applied cold water to the areas that were burnt. So right now, I'm literally cool.
Yeah?
Yeah, man.
And you got huge views online.
Yeah, YouTube and yeah, all over.
And this is not a first. This has been done before. But have you met anyone who's done this before you?
No. I'm the first that I know of, and I'm happy to be number one.
You're number one in the world or in Jamaica?
In Jamaica. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and one is a significant number, so I'm happy to be the first. I don't really want to.
Take us through the process real quick. What does it take to achieve this?
Well, I'm really a dancehall artist, really, not a tattoo artist. But I can tell you this much: it's just a needle was inserted in my eye. But I don't really want to go in detail because I don't really want to.
It was done here in Jamaica?
Yeah, but I wouldn't say it's Jamaican because it wasn't done by a Jamaican.
It was done by a foreigner visiting an artist from overseas? Visiting, or you brought somebody in to do it specifically for you? You brought somebody in?
Yeah.
To do it specifically for you?
Yes.
How long did it take?
Well, it didn't take really long.
Yeah?
No, it didn't really take really long.
So your eyes will look like that forever?
Well, it's something that dissolves over time, you know, so when it dissolves over time, I just shut it back. Yeah, I do.
Some question it though, Alka.
Yeah.
Whether it's genuine or you're just wearing a contact.
Yeah, they can question it. People question everything that I do, but I mean, it's just whatever.
Yes.
No matter what I do, people gonna question it.
Is it or is it not real?
It is real.
It is real?
Yeah, but I can just like set the agenda for people to talk about a particular topic or issue. I don't have any control over what it is that they say.
Yes.
So I say, so if me tell you say I saw this go and you're gonna say no, I don't saw it go, then whatever. Live with whatever it is that you believe.
All right, here is the logic behind this. It costs a lot to do something like that, one would assume. And whoever did it for you, you told me in our first interview that it was not a Jamaican. You brought somebody in specifically for it. Was that the truth?
Yeah.
So you flew somebody from someplace overseas who is a specialist.
Yeah.
A specialist from overseas somewhere to come to Jamaica to do your eyeball.
Yeah.
The cost must be
a hefty one.
A hefty one.
Yeah.
Yes. And you were able to afford that?
Yeah, man.
for an experiment or for a self-expression at a stage when you weren't even boss yet and making some real money?
Yeah, man, but not everything you can know. You know what I say? Certain things that got just happen and just see the result. When you see the glory and don't know the story.
Since the start of his career, Alkaline has not been able to separate himself from the controversy that is his image. And this week, the artist is a major topic of discussion after this picture of him with what seems to be very white scleras made its way around the internet. In other words, the tattooed eyeballs based on this picture don't seem to be tatted anymore. The pic in the minds of many has confirmed what they already thought, that Alkaline's story of tattooed eyeballs is fake and that special contact lenses have been used to create the illusion. Well, the Alkaline team is fighting back, saying the pic itself is what is actually fake and that some unscrupulous character did a Photoshop job to create controversy. The team provided this, what they claim is the original photo. Is the whole thing a publicity stunt? Or is the picture that the Alkaline team submitted the actual fake? You be the judge.
The next dancehall artist on the list is Mace, who claimed that he, however, decided to follow Alkaline's tactics to get his eyes tattooed. Here's a funny thing, you do not really tattoo your eyes. Listen to what happened to Mace and what the so-called eye tattoo process really entails.
This Mace is from Brooklyn, New York, and apparently he isn't the first rapper to opt for this procedure. Although it's referred to as a tattoo, the procedure doesn't involve needles or dye. A small slit is made in the eyeball and the fluid is inserted, covering the white portion of the eye like a cloud of smoke. Now, this procedure is illegal in parts of America. There's a huge warning out there. Do not go to tattoo shops to get this done. Instead, go to an optometrist and or a cosmetic surgeon. Worst case scenario, you could go blind. Mace's left eye was fine, but his right eye was in a lot of trouble. After being discharged from the hospital, he tweeted, "My eyes feel better now, though. On medication for 2 weeks, thank God I didn't go blind."
The next artist on the list is Tommy Lee Sparta. He came into dancehall with a style of his own, that dark gothic style of dancehall that we had never seen before. It was original and different. I would say it worked out very well for Tommy Lee Sparta, as he gained a level of success that most dancehall artists could only dream about. There were, however, some highs and lows to his career as a result of that said image. Here is what Tommy Lee had to say about his style and image.
You are describing your music, your dancehall, as gothic. Could you explain that for us?
Don't know gothic, my thing dark, you know, isn't it? Yeah, new type of darkness. The kids them like it, isn't it? We elder them can't really hear what I say still, but the future can hear more. See, like the kids them, and them have to translate what I say.
When it is translated, what are some of the things you're saying?
Everybody can hear, just listen, isn't it? We don't know, more the elder them don't really have time to listen. We mostly have a younger fans, isn't it? So younger fans them just sit down on them computer and think and listen, isn't it?
So they're the ones who are driving your buzz right now then?
Yeah, man. I don't know. Big up to all of them same way still, isn't it? But the kids them, a ton of the things same way.
But would you consider what they're hearing to be uplifting for them? Teaching them anything or just entertainment? How do you describe?
I don't know. I teach them same way. Like, I know one set of tune me do, isn't it? And every tune me do dark. I do want a good tune same way, though. But I don't know hardcore fans out the same way. And in idea them are fans, you have hardcore fans, isn't it? And you have international fans same way.
So the gothic dancehall is a dark side of dancehall. And it's a new kind of vibe in dancehall or what?
Yeah.
That kids are demanding.
Yeah.
And you jump on it, or you're the creator of this.
You see how me do so hardcore tune, me do it like it's a love song, you know? So that make it gothic, you know? Because I have feeling and them things, you know?
It's a hardcore song, but you put it in the context of love and romance.
Yeah.
The next artist on the list is Gage. While he made it clear that Vybz Kartel is his inspiration and he copied a few things from him, he also brought a raunchy porn style to dancehall and DJ'd about topics that were once taboo. Once again, a style he copied from Vybz Kartel. Here's what he had to say and a sample of the song Down in Your Throat that brought him to the forefront of dancehall.
A mirror image of his idol. You guess too, Vybz Kartel. Take a look. Gage, welcome, sir.
I deal with doing for
Blessed love, sir.
True.
Now you have to explain this for us because everybody's distracted now by how you look. Explain your decision to go for the cartel look. I don't know what you did. Could we say you bleached?
No, it was not meaningful to go for the cartel look, you know. You see, I just tired of the year and decide for a trim, I understand, but I know enough artists are going to take it harder way and say, yes, I'm go for the cartel look because some of them want to look like cartel, you understand? I don't have to call a name.
You said just a trim.
Yes, just all a trim.
Is that all you did?
That. Yes, man.
No bleaching?
Come on, man. Well, the last time I did my color did light, I guess it get lighter and brighter.
Oh, it gets a little lighter and brighter.
True.
All right. So are you accepting that you're now the mirror image of Vybz Kartel?
Well, people are going to say anything, I understand. I still some look. I still gauge this. I understand. So not change, not different.
Yeah, because you weren't shy of saying you will borrow anything while I go on, while I work out there.
No, I mean,
the last time you were here, you said
that. Piece, anything while I go on, man.
And Kartel I go on?
Eh?
Kartel a man, I run the thing same way.
Long time. And the second in command, for no say I'm the first loser.
So, how long, what's the feedback since you're carrying this image?
Well,
what kind of feedback have you received?
Well, I don't know, so people are going to have good for say and bad for say, you know. I understand. Some people say, yeah, I look like cartel. Some people say, I'm a follow cartel. But I guess people free for comment. I just comment, you understand?
Jamaicans, right?
Yeah.
We're talking about Jamaicans.
Yes, Jamaicans. And
how about people overseas?
Same thing.
The next artist on the list is I-OCTANE. He's not known by most dancehall fans. He basically was famous for threatening to commit suicide by jumping from a tall radio station antenna at Zip FM. While he did not actually commit suicide, his career did not really came out after death as he hoped. Here is what actually happened.
the artist who goes by the name I-OCTANE,
I'm broke.
whose visit to Zip 103 to drop off one of his CDs for ZJ Liquid turned into a protest and what some people are calling too desperate a cry for attention. He climbed the station's broadcast tower, threatening suicide if ZJ Liquid didn't play his song.
Suicidal, me can't feed me picnic. Just I'm broke, out fi kill me. Pon the tower, ready fi jump off. Believing in my craft with all of me heart.
Well, in an effort to quell the situation, ZJ Liquid heeded and I-OCTANE was taken into police custody. Fresh from jail, we caught up with I-OCTANE to get an understanding of exactly what was on his mind.
I want you man ready for dead for me believing. Me nah got me out without me youth dinner. Mad!
Now, first of all, we have to state that on stage in no way, shape or form supports what this man did the other day, but we are entertainment news media, so we have to bring you the news wherever it is. Now, I-OCTANE, you climbed the tower. Some people were distraught, some people were scared. You now have a criminal record because you were arrested and you're now out on bail, right?
No, I'm not out on bail. I'm freed. Freed from all charges.
All right, so the question...
I was not charged.
Okay, so the question we have to ask you now is why and was it worth it? Whose idea was it for you to go up on the tower? How did that come about? And what was the thought process before it actually happened?
This was nobody's idea, you know. This was not planned. You understand? I went to the radio station to give out my music. The security said, he nah let me in and he nah take none of my CD them. I'm a city tower. I mean, I tell you, I just got in my heart and, you know, probably not believe, but God talked to me and him say, I-OCTANE, you know, you have to go up there to make them hear you. And them hear me.
The next artist on the list is G-Star. He decided to go for the colorful hair dye and polished nail look. Dancehall was not known for that type of look, so it was a bit taboo to most of us. G-Star, however, found a late hit in 2015 to 2016 with a song called Bossa One Dance. A song that is in heavy rotation locally and internationally. I would say that his career has hope of seeing stardom at some level if he continues on this part. Here's a sample of his song.
Alright then, pull a corner, Bossa One Dance. And a bad man something. This a dancehall. Money for the girl them at the end thing. Bossa One Dance. And a bad man something. This a dancehall. Money for the girl them at the end thing. Believe when me tell you me love when the girl them a wine and me roll up a hat.
The next artist on the list is Linguist the Savior, another artist that is not known to most in dancehall. While he's a good lyrical artist, he has not yet gotten the break. His really claim to fame is walking through Half a Tree Square in Kingston, Jamaica with a cross and being crucified on a cross like Jesus. Even though he claimed to be the new savior in dancehall and came out with a few songs that were decent, his career was not yet resurrected. Here is an actual video of him playing the savior of dancehall. The next artist on this list is called Fertile Brain. He's another lesser known artist to dancehall. His claim to fame is implanting a pair of goat horns on the top of his head. And yes, it was verified by Ripley's Believe It or Not. Fertile Brain is a decent artist, but decent is not good enough in dancehall. People want hit songs and he has not found it as yet. This is what Fertile Brain had to say about his decision to implant the horns in his head, and a video sample of him bucking down a man in a club in Jamaica. I am not sure if this last video was staged or real.
More on his head than a hit song. In the gimmicks-driven dancehall, Fertile Brain sprouting horns to spike interest.
There's a lot of carnage, a lot of violence, a lot of things that people need to be worried about. You know what I mean? Instead of my horns, I mean, you're not harming anyone.
So what do your horns do for you?
For me? Just give me a different look.
Anything they must speak in a French. You'd think horns would get in the way.
I have my bath with the horns. You play with the horns? Yeah. Yeah, man. Everything.
I go to the beach with the horns to run.
I go swimming with the horns. Yeah, man. I eat with the horns. I sleep with the horns.
How are the horns affixed to your head?
Well, it's a no. No, it was done surgically. Yeah.
Ross like asking me to believe that Alkaline's eyes were inked.
I'm asking you, well, basically, at the end of the day,
surgically implanted.
Yeah, they're implants.
Who's going to believe that?
Who's going to believe that? Someone.
Where was that operation done?
In Jamaica. You know what I mean? Surely I'm not going to say I spent $3, $4, $5 million because that's not the case. But it was done in Jamaica.
And when I read that,
I leave that question unanswered. Until Vybz Kartel admit that he's bleaching, then.
The next artist on this list is Real Overdose, an artist that actually staged his own funeral. Since this video, I have not heard a song from him. Like they say, be careful what you ask for. He spoke his career into being. His career started off in the coffin and was left for dead. Here's the actual video of him in the coffin. The next artist on the list is called Landmine. This dancehall artist that decided to put 56 piercing in one side of his face. He was actually stopped at the airport when he tried to pass a metal detector to board a flight to Antigua for promotion. He was forced to cancel the trip because he did not want to take out the piercing. Since that incident, his career did not blow up like C4 as he thought, even though he had a few songs. Here is what Landmine had to say about his airport experience.
Piercing is something Landmine love from a long time. And I always a picture of myself with the whole of my face pierced off. So I just try half it and it'll work. We go to the airport and Landmine the 46 piercing first, and we tell the people them say more like sterling silver, and them say alright, because they don't know pre-traveling and everything before, you see me? So in all, me having 56 piercing, because I do 10 piercing recently, and I get to find out that the last 10 are straight metal. And to reach the machine, a be noise and excitement and back a thing, you see me? Them tell me something to remove them, but see me stand up in the airport and pull out 56 piercing out of my face. A joke thing, so just call it a loss and know, so watch you now, we'll catch them on next time. Well, I don't know, we have things like sterling silver, we have some new plastic thing we're getting and everything. We're well prepared now, man. I want to tell us after I leave the airport, you know, I link the people and do the piercing and tell them, so watch you know, the last 10 I want to put in a straight metal. You understand, because the airport me I come from and the can't get to go through, you understand, and them say sorry about that and them show some plastic one and some other things. So next time, I going to be better and greater, isn't it?
The next artist on this list is called Radija. This artist decided to tattoo the Freemason sign around his right eye. While his career has not yet taken off, here is how Radija saw things and his plans for the future from his tattooed view and an interview we did with Nightly Fix.
I'm going to ask you though again, like, why you felt the need to go tattoo over eye?
I never want to talk about it, but I'm going to sit in with New Star. 9 FM right now. I don't know, Radija Alkaline. I'm not know why free. Well, you see the tattoo is basically, everybody knows that Freemason sign, right? And you know, Freemason around the world. Understand? So me, me come in now, I say alright, and me come to conquer the music industry because as an artist, you have to have image. If you're not an image, you have to play skimmage. You understand? You have to look presentable to your fans and your people. You understand? So you don't know things like me come now for conquer it 4 corner. So you don't know me come use this to build my music career. You understand? So enough people take it wrong and oh Radija this and Radija that. Well, let them so them want to say, understand?
It was done after the whole Alkaline controversy when him did forward. Because people have said probably people Alkaline. At 2016, we can't see him name. It's not taboo no more. Alkaline.
The black-eyed person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With I don't know, Star. We have played that game there?
Who? Okay, then. Shade. Alright.
I don't play that game about. I don't know the youth category, you see man? No, but Radija now. Watch out now. Watch out now. An artist in here don't know things that you know, but you see Radija, watch your prayer now. I don't fake it for make it, understand? If I 10 years before my boss, well, at 10 years, understand? And I see him say, you're going to see me. But now I'm going to say, yo, I'm going to do something outrageous to say, yo, I try to make my career take off, I'm going to trick my fans. Wait, take a look.
Yeah, you say fake it for me, because him recently revealed that they were fake.
The next artist on this list is called No Face Unknown. This artist wears a mask as a permanent part of his image. According to No Face, he received burns on his face while trying to save his mother from a burning building. I am not sure if his claim is true or false because it was never verified, but I cannot lie, his career has burned up somewhat with his song Tank Up. Here is what he had to say about the situation and a sample of his hit song Tank Up.
Got a little fire burn, you know. Don't know a little incident in my house, I'm trying to save my mother and it just, you know, a little accident just go on and yes, so you don't know, say, inspiration for the master. You do a little incident, a little fire, I say, yo, I can't give up on my music career, you know. So I just sit down one day and think about the whole concept of the thing. You know, and the name coming, No Face. I say, No Face. I start pretty deep and meditate.
Salam alaikum, my Jacob. Money aroma, me wake up. Me stay up all night with this share and any kind of jealous of millions to make up. Dollar sign get for me last nerve. Them want kill me for the password, but them woulda never hear me say the last word. Early bird catch the last word. Money man a pre-tank up. See the bad mind, them a pre they want we bankrupt.
The next artist on this list is called Savage. This artist decided he wanted to do a song and a video about bleaching called Clean Skin. While we all know that bleaching is not a secret, bleaching is a new brown or black in some circles. We are not expecting you to glorify it, even though Vybz Kartel did it before with a song called Cake Soap. I guess this is the 2016 Cake Soap remix. Savage is trying to copy Vybz Kartel, so if it worked for Vybz Kartel, I guess he thought it would work for him. I can't lie, I kinda like his vibes, although I don't endorse his topic. He has that star potential. Here's a sample of that song, plus a sample of a video called Color Color that was basically his breakout song.
Hey, what is it? What is it? What is it you're doing there? Is that bleaching cream in your hand? Do you know my real face? You know nothing about bleaching. I will teach you about bleaching. You are bleaching and you are not reaching.
What I do this song?
Me tell them,
my bleaching, my clean skin, my cream skin, make me get enough gal, me not the bang of preaching. Oh, wine panic, colo, colo. Oh, wine panic, colo, colo. Champagne, a bubble, they can't call you. Africa, move like a solo, solo. Oh, wine panic, colo, colo. Oh, wine panic, colo, colo. Stone ginger wine, they can't call you. Like a African, shake like a bag of gal, a chat, say them bad, you not wine on. Because you wine on my proof like right from. Me say the wine that come down my Tyson.
The next artists on this list are Dr. Love and The Masked Man. They are promoting Obi, a topic that was once taboo in dancehall. Here are samples of videos by these artists.
I'll name when me never leave me. I'll when him please believe me. You have Isla Compella. I'll when him go and move Rechinella. Anybody trouble me, a woman come a cover. I'm a teller, come and tell him mama Rella. I compel and I tell him science again. Science again. Anybody trouble me, a woman come a cover.
Who know if you go pay the whole your man for him service?
Me don't admit, say me go up there. No me a go talk all who me say come there. It was a Sunday. Can't believe my eyes as you see me in runway. What take that singer there? Parchment paper with people name. Just because them want more fame. Fire with Alp and Rock and stage. Even spend time in the monkey cage.
Dr. Love, you come to me as a noble artist. I fix you and I help you and I turn you into a big entertainer. Now you're big and you're boss. Bring me rest of money. Or I'm going to take the ring. Make I have to take back the ring.
Mr. Williams plays at St. Thomas. The same Obiaman where all the artists then go to. All the artists, him then go to. Right? Yeah, me go up there. Me want you to go on. Me want to say everything we work to. When me go up at Mr. Williams, right? And me hear how much of the gathering and the bracelet, me couldn't afford it. Them time there not much in that go so me couldn't afford it.
Last but not least on this list is an artist called Lito Sparta. He decided to tattoo the number 666, the sign of the devil, above his right eyebrow. Since he did this, we have not heard from him, not a sign, not a sound. No one knows where the hell he went. People, at the end of the day, all of these shock value tactics in dancehall are not sustainable. It might trick people into checking you out, but if your music has no substance, you will be forgotten before your 15 seconds of fame is up. It is obvious that the people on this list who actually bust had talent and were actually good artists. The ones that did not bust might not have had any talent and try to use gimmick or just have not found that hit as yet. Like they say, don't bury anything that is not dead. Only time will tell. No one knows what the future holds. Thanks once again for checking out my video. It is greatly appreciated. Please check out the website link in my profile banner. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Bless up. One love.